Hello, David. Thank you for taking the time to watch this quick video that I made for you. First of all, don't want to waste your time and I don't want to waste mine, but I just wanted to give you three quick tips on how to market yourself online. I did notice a few things that I really want to go over. We're going to talk about content, citations, and backlinks and how that can help you grow your popularity and your branding on Google and throughout the internet. So, first of all, did find the website of your, I believe you are either a partner or employed by Galt. So, wanted to kind of quickly go over their website. Very basic, not a lot of information on the website here. And one of the things that I'm going to talk about is on a homepage that is detrimental to the way that it is seen by Google. So in general, I know you probably don't control this page, but that is something that this page does not necessarily have working for it. In general, you want to have at least a minimum of 1,500 words on your homepage. That minimalist type look, it looks great, but it doesn't really work for Google algorithms. So just something to keep in mind. And then there aren't any images on this page, but in general, if you have images, you want them saved in a particular way. And I'm going to show you that on one of your competitors' websites here shortly. So the next thing we're going to do is go to Google. So obviously the goal here is to give you some education. If you really enjoy what I've taught you, hopefully you'd like to work with me and we can help you with your marketing. If not, just give me some quick feedback on this video. So you're probably familiar with Google. This ads section here is pretty well known. You may have some what's called Google Preferred or Google Verified ads, depending on what you're searching for above this. Directly below the standard ads is what most people's favorite is, the Maps section. Okay, so not every business qualifies for Maps, but obviously if you're local and you deal with local clients, then that's going to work for you. So only thing that doesn't work for this is online only businesses like e-commerce, etc. So your main competitor within Columbus, Ohio, which appears is where you're located, is Opportunity Business Loans. Ironically, Galt, their headquarters in Indianapolis, and I actually live in New Whiteland, which is about 30 minutes south of Indy. So, as your primary competitor, we're going to take a look at their online presence versus Galt. Now, I know you're branding yourself. I've got one additional thing that we're going to look at in regards to your personal branding and how we can help with that and what I discovered when trying to find you online. So first thing we're going to do is beyond the map pack. So in order to get to the top of the map pack, you have to have a few different things in place, but the primary thing that gets you there is having a setup and optimized Google My Business and having citations. Okay, beyond that, there's not a whole lot that goes into that, but those are the two main things that create popularity and rank on that. So below the Google Map Pack is what is called the organic section. So those are things, your content and your backlinks. So other websites that link back to that main website would be a backlink. So those are the things that are going to be crucial to ranking a site organically. So you're going to get approximately 30 to 40% of clicks or leads from here, and the additional from organic. So 60 to 70% here. All right, so we're going to look at your first competitor, which would be the one who's ranking #1 in Maps, Opportunity Business Loans. So they are a national company. However, they do have location-specific pages that they have set up. Something that, as a recommendation to Galt, they may want to do. And if you can get me in contact with them, we can help you get that set up as well. But just in relation to that, the way that that's set up, they are targeting each individual city that they have under their control. So they may or may not do the same thing as you. Obviously, I hope to find out a little bit more about what you do, but just in general, if you type in business credit, Columbus, Ohio, which relates to exactly what your alignable says, then this would be a perfect search term. Okay, so they're ranking #1. Okay, Couple of things: they have a pretty well built site, quick, big, large buttons that you can see easily. It talks specifically about the city, which is always great. They have a personal phone number for the location as well. Not a ton of content, but they have considerably more than you. Okay, or more than Galt. So one thing I do want to mention is if you look at these images, if you right click on them, and it's built. I don't know if it's going to work here. So unfortunately, it is not set up as a image. So those are built in. Let's see if this one is also built in. Yeah, so that unfortunately is not an actual clickable picture. But in general, if you click on a image on a website, right click and try to save it, you're going to want to find whatever that's saved as and inspect it. So typically, you want those saved as your business name and a keyword, or just the keywords, depending on what you're trying to market. And those add content in Google Sites. They also add authority, and those pictures become associated with you, especially if they're tied to your business name. So beyond that, let's go to an overview of Galt. Okay, so this is a program that we use. It's kind of like my secret sauce. It's called Arifs. We pay about $400 a month for this. I'm going to go through it real quick, just to explain a few things between how Galt is set up and how the Op Business Loans is set up, and then give you a quick overview of what I found in relation to searching for you. So first of all, wouldn't really pay too much attention to this, not that important. So you have your URL ranking, your domain rank. Basically, we call this your strength and your popularity. Okay, so your backlinks are, again, number of websites external that point back to your particular website, the number of times that's linked. Okay, they are growing that, which is good. They have 13 organic keywords. That means they're actually getting searched or found through 13 different organic keywords, which is producing approximately 247 people per month to the website. We have found that that number is usually a little low. Okay, so just so you can see where Galt is. Moving on to Op Business Loans. Okay, so the direct competitor, URL ranking and domain ranking, so they're a little low on this side. Okay, but that's not necessarily important as much as some of the other things that are going on, like the backlinks and content. Okay, so just for reference, they're at a 4 and a 17, so they're not doing a great job here, but they have almost a little over 1,100 backlinks through 246 different referring domains. They are getting organically searched, so found and clicked through about 3,800 different organic keywords. Again, national company, okay, but they have really good SEO. Okay, if you see that's dropping, that also means that they are not doing a very good job in managing that. So there's an opportunity to really go in and take that over. It's going to take some time with the backlinks, but you could easily kick them out of the #1 slot in the map packs, and also probably rank pretty high in the organic section, because if you look at the organic section, the very first is Columbus.gov, the economic development, and I can guarantee you they do not have good SEO, and their website is probably not optimized. So you have a lot of opportunity there to be able to rank. Okay, so next, before we go into the final thing I have for you, I just want to talk a little bit about, let's go here. So I searched for the business credit guy. Obviously, that's how you've kind of branded yourself, David, the business credit guy. So there is a website called thebusinesscreditguy.com, which links back to a gentleman that I've also found on Facebook, who owns a company called New Era Success, and looks like they're based out of Florida, but also a direct competitor, at least in that area. I don't know if they're national or not. I didn't dig that deep into it, but obviously that's what they do. So something to keep in mind when you're thinking about branding yourself is that that may not be the best strategy, and we may be able to come up with something that's a little more impactful, personal, and that we can really put some focus on to bring you that value that you're looking for. Okay, so that was just real quick. Wanted to go through that so you had that for reference. Definitely got a lot of ideas we can help you with. So beyond that, I just wanted to take an opportunity and say thank you again for watching this video. I hope that wasn't too long for you. I have my Calendly link for booking your discovery call. If you want to go a little bit deeper, talk a little bit more about strategy, what your business goals are, and obviously get to know you a little bit more. Feel free, I'll shoot this over in the email as well so you can book that directly. Reach out to me, phone number, email. Again, I am the owner, Chief Excitement Officer here at Living Water Marketing, and I hope to get to know you a little bit better. Thanks, David.